Previously on All Terrain Trails, we make our way from Calgary, Alberta to Bend, Oregon in our 1996 Toyota Land Cruiser and our 2000 Jeep Cherokee. The mission for this trip is to have the roof of the Troopy converted into a pop-top camper. We're on our way to a specialty shop in Bend to have the conversion done. After that, we'll be making our way to Oregon's west coast for a few days of camping. If you haven't seen part 1 of our trip to Oregon, we'd recommend you start there first. Woke up to some snow this morning outside Bend. It was a peaceful night last night, but I thought it was just rain, and then I stepped outside the Troopy, or I looked outside the Troopy, and and it's snowing pretty good. So we're gonna make our way into town this morning, and then over to the Fit Garage where the Pop Top can start happening. But man, these boys are gonna have fun packing away the tent in the snow. The Alucab Hercules Pop Top Conversion is one of the ultimate modifications you can make to a troop carrier for increased comfort and added interior living space. However, it is also the most radical of modifications that can be done. In order for the Pop Top to go on, the factory roof needs to be cut away with pneumatic shears. As you can imagine, once the roof panel has been cut away, it leaves a large hole in the top of the Troopy. That hole will later be covered up by the new Pop Top. I have to admit, it is a little nerve-wracking to see your vehicle being cut up into pieces. The Alucab Pop Top comes from South Africa. It is rare to see one in the United States or Canada because it fits no other vehicle other than the Troopy, which was not sold in either of these countries. Thankfully, the guys at the Fit Garage had one in stock when I called and asked about doing the conversion a few months back. The Fit Garage specializes in doing these Troopy modifications and have done many over the years. I feel like I'm in good hands.
So Yoho, what do you have to say about this?
Oh man, this thing is incredible. It's huge. The pop top needs to be perfectly lined up before being lowered down onto the vehicle. Once that is done, it will be secured in place with bolts on the interior where the factory crossbars used to mount, as well as a thick bead of Sikaflex sealant around the outside perimeter where the alucab meets the body of the Troopy. It is a robust design and is much stronger than the flimsy roof panel that was cut away.
How's that say, Matt? Okay, try to help right now. Yeah, you look good. Yeah, that's you'll slide down. That was satisfying. That was like interference fit right there.
Overall, the vehicle needs to be at the shop for about a day and a half to 2 days to allow the sealant to dry. Once that's done, you're ready to roll. Having the guys at the Fit Garage do the conversion was an awesome experience. If you ever find yourself in the market for a Pop Top Troopy, give them a call.
Guys, where are we going now?
We're going to Coos Bay, Oregon on the sand at the ocean.
With an alucab.
With an alucab. And I haven't been to the ocean since before coronavirus, so I am beyond excited to go swimming in the ocean, regardless of the temperature, because we're from Alberta.
You're going
and we
swimming
swim in the Bow River, which is colder than the ocean all the time.
We're going swimming in the ocean.
We're going swimming in the ocean, yes.
Dude, it's like April.
It doesn't matter. We're going, buddy, we're from Alberta. Okay, we're going swimming in the ocean. Mike, we're going swimming in the ocean? We're going swimming in the ocean. There you go. Yo-ho, you're coming with us? No ands, ifs, or buts?
When we go to camp, but this will bring us right to the ocean.
Yo-ho, where are we?
We are in the sand dunes by Coos Bay. Just airing down. It's getting dark. We're racing the sun. And I'm already stuck.
There's the sand. There's the pavement.
done. All right, that was super easy. It's like a hotel. Now we're gonna go inside, push the bed up, and then I'll be able to stand up inside. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm trying not to get any sand in here because I'll never get it all back out. Pop the lights on. Oh yeah. There's one, where's the other one? There's two. Oh, there it is. You'll have to pardon my mess. I've been living out of this thing for a few days now and it is not organized anymore, but that's home. Good morning, everyone. It is day 5 of our adventure, or 6. I don't remember exactly what day we're on, and that's a good thing because when you're out here, you're losing track of time, you're having a good time, and that's what it's all about, right? But anyway, last night was the first night in our Alucab tent on the Troopy. We just had the conversion done yesterday, as you've seen, and it was our first night in it on the dunes here, and couldn't have asked for a better night. It was really incredible. So today we are going to make some breakfast here, pack up, and drive the dunes north as far as we can go. So right now we're just outside of Coos Bay, and we're going to try to drive as far to Florence as we can. We're not sure if we can drive the entire dune system between here and Florence. That's a long way away, so we might have to hop back on the highway at some point, but for now we're like I said, we're gonna have some breakfast here and just enjoy where we're at. It's not every day that that us Canadians can get to enjoy the ocean and the sunshine and the sand like this, so we're gonna soak up every minute and go from there. So why don't you come along with us today, and we'll have a good time. Now it's quite stiff. Pull it down because it's brand new, so it takes like all my body weight and I have to hang off of it almost. It's always sunny where you are from. I know. It's no wonder you're so bright and sure. I'll take you away to where the sun shines. So bright, so bright, you can stare at the stars at night, you can tell me anything.
The beach here acts like a highway between different dune systems. Our objective now is to drop down onto the beach for a few miles headed north to the next dunes. There are inherent risks, however, when traveling on the beach. Rising tides and soft sand can easily overtake a driver and their vehicle. We want to make sure that we're having fun, but also be able to get off the beach at our exit point.
Paradise, I think.
Paradise?
Maybe heaven, I don't know. Somewhere.
So far today, the tide is out far enough and the sand feels firm below our tires. It's gonna be a good day. Mike does routine checks on the Jeep every so often to be sure everything is as it should be.
Yeah, it's a Jeep.
Wide tire.
I made a frog come out of hiding. Mike went,
Ready? He's gonna jump out. Just give him a sec. Give him a sec. Ready?
No.
Does he feel weird?
Yeah. Jump, buddy.
Oh, some skill.
Why don't you want to pick up the salamander?
Aren't salamanders
Because
frogs?
some salamanders have this like coating on their skin, and like if you pick them up and you're aggressive, you can rub it off, and then they can get like infections and well, bacteria.
Full of them.
It's like a protective layer. You don't want to rub it off.
hop off the sand and onto the pavement for a few miles to go and visit the Umpqua River Lighthouse. This lighthouse was constructed in 1890 and it replaced the original one that was lost in a storm. The lighthouse is still in operation today and recently had its bulbs changed to LEDs for less maintenance. It sits on the mouth of the Umpqua River in Winchester Bay and is located next to an active Coast Guard barracks. After visiting the historical site of the Umpqua River Lighthouse, we turned back onto the sand in search of camp for the evening. It is important to note that an OHV pass is required before driving in the dunes by Coos Bay and Florence. A pass can be bought at most local gas stations or rest stops close to the dunes. We find a quiet pullout in the sand big enough for 2 vehicles. It's a perfect place to call home for the night. The next morning we break camp and head out for one more day in the sand before pointing the vehicles back towards Calgary.
The shells are broke because of the side-by-sides.
That'd be a lot less sketchy if I had a sway bar in the front.
Yeah, and if you
the
didn't
whole
know
thing was
that-
like, whoa!
When you went and did this on your front tires, like, we have to do that tail light. I totally forgot. And
I am doing so good, I can't even put it into words.
we are seashell finding, or yeah, we'll go with that. We're finding shells on the beach. The last opportunity we get to be at the beach. I think so.
Feel how light it is. That's coral, but it's super. Oh, I guess it's got all air pockets and stuff. That's light. Imagine the little creatures that lived in those. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh. The seat's not that soft. Oh, I sat down way too hard. My butt bone.
It's a picture perfect kind of world with you, world with you. It's a picture perfect kind of world with you.
Oh, but we can make one too, we can include.
Yo, but I got.
Yes, we're getting there.
Yeah, perfect. And I got an acorn. I got a stones.
That's the winner. That's bringing home the money for sure.
Look, and it's just cracked.
Wow.
That's a fucking, we gotta
preserve that.
Oh, boys.
Uh-oh, wait.
Are we taking pictures anywhere? Oh, look at the river flowing. Darker. It won't be like Budweiser or anything like that. It's darker.
That's good.
Plus some amber ale.
Try that. That store as well.
Yeah, give me some of that too. Please.
Ooh, that's good.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's darker though. That's
Oh my god, newspaper!
It's a little darker, yeah.
It's a little dark.
And packaging and everything of it.
Oh, I did. That's okay.
Can you do it again? I'm getting it.
I was completely against everything.
Is it extended?
Yes.
Where's your process? Well, a bunch of beers. We got 32 ounces of beer for $13, which is a pretty good deal of craft brew beer.
Yeah, I bet.
So we're gonna go to a campsite and bust some of these open. Let's have a good night, boys.
make one last stop at Cannon Beach for coffee, breakfast, and a walk on the beach to Haystack Rock, one of the most prominent and scenic locations of the entire trip.
We're at the Grill and Scoop for some brunch.
I like that, that's funny.
Thank you.
How's that muffin?
Dude, I haven't even eaten yet. Just the aroma is unreal.
Query system just says it's unlocked.
How was the first couple bites?
Unreal.
What is that little cuppy something?
Thank you so much for watching part 2 of our Oregon adventure. If you enjoy our videos, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. You won't want to miss what's next. And now for my favorite part, the outtakes.
Where are we now?
I don't even know.
Say Dexter Reservoir.
This is Dexter Reservoir here. Yeah.
Pull it down now. It's quite stiff. You pull it down because it's brand new, so it takes like all my body weight and I have to hang off of it. Does anybody need help with this? I literally can't.
Our medic on the trip. He's currently being buried in the sand here by the mechanic.
Okay.
So you can see the situation we're in. Both the vehicles work fine, no problem. But the two drivers of the vehicles are not working very well anymore. You can't. Which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get, bless your soul, we're gonna get back on the highway, off the highway. Shells here. Some oyster shells.
Oh yeah, that'll feel good. There it goes.
Lost at sea! Michael said lost at sea!
This beach.
Wait.
Which beach?
This beach on Cannon Beach right here.
Fun facts.
Get out of here!
Sorry.
This is where they filmed